Welcome to Crypto Trend Update. My name is Trend. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at micro analysis on Bitcoin using the cost of production, which has been acting as a key level of support in the past bear market. And also, we'll take a look at the price action of BTC here on the short term. Looking at the price action of 2 hours, you can see we have just been on this range here. And as well, we'll take a look at the major liquidity that is currently sitting above the current price of BTC and this short-term price action here on the ETH price chart. So make sure you sit around and watch this video to the end. If you find this video very informative and useful, make sure you smash out the like button, subscribe to the channel so that when I make videos like this, you will definitely be notified. Today we are taking a look at the micro analysis of BTC using the 1 week time frame, and attached here is the cost of Bitcoin production. I'm so bullish on the macro price of BTC right now because if we take a look at what the chart is currently seeing here on the 1 week time frame, using this cost of production, this is printing the bottom of the bear market, or the bottom formation of the bear market. Because if we take a look at past price action here, you can see back in 2024 when we hit the cloud here, this cost of production here, this cost of production means the cost it takes for 1 BTC to be produced, which is for 1 BTC to be mined. So if we take a look at it here now, whenever the price of BTC come down to take this cost of production here, this is when we usually formed it's either a local bottom or a major bottom for the bear market. Because if we take a look at it here now, back in 2024, September 2nd, 2024, we saw BTC price falling as low as, from this high here to this current level here, that is about 33% drop. And when we got to this cloud here, which is the cost of production, this is where the bottom was formed back then in 2024. And also, if we take a look back here in 2022 bear market, the cost of production also acted as a major key level of support here. If we zoom out into it now, you will currently see after hitting the cost of production here, we had a little bounce here, then we came down here to come and test the level right here, and this was exactly where we found the bottom. So you can see the price action is screaming bullish right now here on the macro trend of BTC. And also, if we take further look here on the price history of BTC, also back in 2020 during the COVID-19, you also see the cost of production here acted as a massive key level of support. And as well as here, September 2020, we also saw it holding as a major key level of support. So you can see this is screaming bullish right now on the macro trend. And as well as this level here, back in 2018, though we went below it a little bit, but we immediately moved above it after confirming the bottom here. So you can see BTC is screaming bullish right now on the higher time frames. And also back here in 2015, January 2015, you can also see it acted as a major key level of support. This is not hype. I'm just telling you technically what the price chart is really saying here on the BTC price chart, because in a lot of social media platforms right now, a lot of negativity is being shared on the Bitcoin price chart. So that is why I'm taking my time to share with you technically on the higher time frame here, to show you that we are already at the bottom, or currently we are forming the bottom here on this current bear market. And also, if we take a look at another form of price action here, which is the RSI here, you can see back in 2022 when we had the weekly RSI here breaking into the oversold level here on the RSI, this was when the bottom was formed on the 2022 bear market. Let's take our trend line here and see. Back in 2022, we hit the level here and we formed a bullish divergence, by which we saw the price here creating a lower low right here on the RSI. Right here on the RSI, we saw the price creating a higher low. So currently, what I'm seeing right now is that we are already at the bottom, or currently we are forming the bottom right now. And also, if we take a look back here in 2018, you can also see when the weekly RSI fell below this oversold region here, this was when the bottom of BTC was formed. And also back here in 2014, we saw the RSI moving into this oversold level here, and this is exactly where the bottom was formed back in 2015. So if we should go on and on and on this price chart here, you will see the price chart currently is screaming the bottom, or bottom formation of this bear market. Currently we are in this level of oversold here on the weekly time frame, which is to tell you that we are already at the bottom, or we are trying to print a bottom formation just like what we did in 2022. So I'm no longer bearish here on the higher time frame of BTC, because the price chart, they're all screaming bullish. Now if you take a quick look on lower time frame price action here, like the 2 hours and the 4 hours price chart on BTC. Now taking a look at the 4 hour price chart here, though on the 4 hour price chart, which is the short term time frame, we are not looking good here, because you can see back in February 6th, we have been in this range just moving sideways and shopping around, no proper movement to the upside and no proper movement to lower prices. But currently now we are forming this descending channel here, which is if we break below here, we are going to take major level of liquidity sitting at the 60k level here. And also if we break above here, we are going to grab major liquidity sitting at this current level here, the 71k level. So this is what is happening on the short term price of BTC. Until we break below either of these levels, this is when we know the actual price direction of BTC on the short term. But on the larger time frame here, I am macro bullish right now. I'm honestly bullish right now, because the chart is screaming the bottom or bottom formation of this bear market. And if we also take a look at the liquidation heat map here, taking a look at the 6 months of price action on the liquidation heat map, you can also see, if we take a look at the lower liquidation price here, we no longer have liquidation price below the current price of BTC. If you take a look at it here now, we are having much more liquidation price above the current price of BTC. So you can see this is also one of the reasons why I am really micro bullish right now on the BTC price chart. And also we also have more liquidity here sitting at the 108k level, while the low liquidity here is sitting at 97k level. So these are the reason for we to be bullish on the BTC price chart right now. If you take a quick look here on the ETH price chart, you can see I have been talking about this level in the past 2 weeks on this channel. We are still below this current level of resistance, sitting at this level here, the $2,095 and also $2,216. Like I said, as long as we are below this level of resistance, we are looking very weak on the ETH. We need a sort of break above this current level here, this $2,216, in order for we to flip and look a little bit strong for the short term. But as long as we are below it, we are very, very weak. In the next coming days, I'm expecting ETH to sweep the low liquidity here, sitting at the 1,750, which we currently had a week though. And also, if we are still unable to hold above here, we might come to test a lower price here, sitting at this current level, the $1,500 level to $1,400 level. So this is what I'm currently thinking on ETH price. But we should know that whatever BTC are doing here on the short term, we're also going to see it here on the ETH price chart. If we see a little bit of upside movement from BTC, we're also going to see it from ETH as well. And if we shift our focus to a much more lower time frame here, like the 4 hours time frame on the ETH price chart, you will see currently we are still in this massive sideways movement since February 5, when we break into this level, like what we did in BTC. We are just be chopping around and moving sideways. And right now, in order for we to know the current direction of this trend here, we see that we need a break either below this level here or above this level here. This is when we'll begin to start to position ourselves for much more lower prices or much more higher prices. Now, this is what we have on the ETH price chart. And if we take a look at Solana here, the daily price action, Solana here on the daily time frame is still very weak to me. If we take a look at the price action here right now, we are still leveling against this massive level of support, sitting at the $78 to $84, and we have been unable to break below the current level. And also we haven't been moving much as well. We are just still moving sideways, like what we have been seeing on the ETH price chart and as well as on the BTC price chart. So as long as we remain above this current level of support, I will be expecting much more higher prices for the Solana price chart, like this level right here, the $102 level, and also this massive key level of support here that has flipped into a resistance, sitting at the $122 to $128. So this is what I'm currently seeing on the Solana price chart. I've been talking about this level in the past few weeks. I didn't need to waste much time on this. Now, if we flip into the XRP price chart here, on the XRP price chart here, taking a look at the weekly, like what we have been doing in the past few days, no changes has been made on the price chart here. We are still holding and struggling to hold above this key level of support here, sitting at the $1.41 to $1.31. Now, when making this video, the current price of XRP is sitting at $1.36, which is still very much above this level of support here. And as long as we hold above this level of support, this is a game changer for XRP, and also we might begin to test much more higher prices. But whatever price action that is printing here, you must know that BTC we must know that BTC is the current leader of it. If you see a massive movement of uptrend from BTC price chart, we're also going to see it here from the XRP price chart. But you should know that currently the RSI is also a little bit close to the oversold level here, because last time we saw this price, because the last time we saw this signal, that was when the bottom of the bear market was formed on the XRP price chart. Now, if you take a look at ADA here, not much has really changed from ADA price chart. Here on the daily time frame, no much has really changed on the Cardano price chart here. We are still above this level of support here, sitting at the 25 cents to 22 cents, and as long as we hold above this level of support, I'm expecting ADA to come to take out this current liquidity here that is sitting at this descending sitting at this resistance of the descending channel. So this is what I am currently seeing on the ADS price chart, and this has brought us to the end of today's video. Like I said in the intro, if you find this video very useful and informative, make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash up the like button. I will definitely see you in the next one.